Okay, an application of using the determinant is for finding the area of a triangle given any 3 points in your xy coordinate plane. So our formula is kind of a hodgepodge. It's got a mixture of things going on here. So what you have to find the area of a triangle is you are going to take the absolute value, because your area always has to be positive, and we saw that determinants can be a negative value. So we're just going to put absolute value bars around the formula, and that's going to be 1/2 times the determinant. So everything in here in red, this is the determinant. So don't get confused between the two sets of bars. So your third column in your determinant will be always ones, and then your column 1 and column 2 will be your x coordinates and your y coordinates. So here's x sub 1, y sub 1. This is your first point. X sub 2, y sub 2. That's the second point. X sub 3, y sub 3. That's your third point. So let's say we're going to find the area of a triangle with the following coordinates: negative 32, 47, 41, negative 67, and 17, 74. All over the grid. Their numbers are way too big to try to draw a diagram and try to build a triangle around that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do this by the calculator as opposed to trying to do the diagonal method, because your numbers are just way too big. So what we'll do is we will go find and build a 3x3 matrix, and then find its determinant, multiply it by half, and take its absolute value, and we can type this all in at once. So we're going to go to second matrix. That's the x to the negative 1 button. Right above it says matrix. We are going to go edit. So right arrow over to edit, hit enter, and we're going to take matrix A. It's a 3 rows by 3 column matrix, and we're just going to type in all the entries by each row. So negative 32, enter 47, enter 1. 41, enter negative 67, enter 1. And as you can see, that once you hit enter, it jumps down to the next row. So we'll enter a 17, 74, and a 1. And just like we did with our RREF commands, you type everything in by rows, double check all your columns, make sure your numbers are all correct, because if not, they're going to affect your values. So once that's stored, second mode to quit, back to the home screen. So we'll go to math, go over to number, get your absolute value bars. Then we're going to put in 1/2 alpha y equals, if you have the newer version of the calculator, we'll put in 1/2, or you can put in 0.5, that's fine too, times, then we're going to go back to the matrix window. Underneath math, very first choice is the determinant formula, DET, and then all we have to do is put matrix A in there. So back to the matrix window. Under names, this is the cut and paste screen. Just enter matrix A, close up your parentheses, you can jump out of there, we hit enter, and there's our area. Okay, so again, there's the storing of the matrix, there's the home screen entry, and so the area of your triangle is 3,778.5 square units. And again, here at 1/2, you can also put in 0.5 if you don't have the fraction command. That works just as well. Now, just a quick note, I'm not going to do Cramer's rule for the simple fact it doesn't work all the time. So I've opted to throw it out because it's not as good as your RREF, your reduced row echelon form from your calculator, or your Gauss-Jordan elimination method. So I will not ask you anything about Cramer's rules. So